Since moving into tiny home living, I'm out here all the time. It's helped my health. It's brought down my nervous system. It's relaxed it a lot more. I'm in nature. That's been a really, really big help for me. This has allowed me a lot more freedom. Hello, my name is Jessika and I'm a tiny home owner. In 2015, my mom passed away unexpectedly, and it completely shifted the way that I was living. Realizing that I was spending a lot of time working, a lot of time focused on my career and no time doing anything fun. And I was doing that because I had this big, huge house that I had to pay for, and I had to keep it maintained and keep it going. And I realized that that space wasn't actually being used, and I was spending all of this time cleaning it and organizing it and maintaining it. And I just thought, you know what, there's got to be a better way. And when I saw the tiny home movement, I just thought, you know, that's a really cool idea. Because there's less space and less things, you have a lot less time for cleaning, maintaining. So here, I can actually clean the entire house in like half an hour. So it frees up so much more of my time that allows me to do the things I actually love. So I spend way more time outside. I never used to garden, and now I'm out here all the time. I spend most of my evenings out just sort of enjoying nature and listening to the sounds. For the negative, there's only really a couple that I've kind of come across. Big one being the toilet. Because we are not on any kind of sewer system, I have to have a composting toilet. That means that I have to empty it, and that I have to clean it, and that I have to deal with it. So that's kind of a negative, of course. But I tell myself, like, the whole time while I'm doing it, I just keep saying, I don't have a mortgage, 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 the entire time I do it. And it somehow makes it like bearable. So this place is 400 square feet, but I wanted as big as I could make it feel. So I put in lots of windows. I put in skylights in the loft so that, again, it would open up more light. And then in my bedroom, I've got windows on both sides of my bed. So it's really, really bright in here. I think also with the white, it makes it feel a little bit bigger. And then you're just sort of, to decorate, you have to be very creative, and you have to be conscious of everything that's being put in here has to have at least one function, if not multiple. There's just little places that you can hide things that you wouldn't normally really think about. I personally really enjoy buying and using a lot of vintage and antique items. You'll see things like I have a shelf that's been made out of a wagon where all my Coca-Cola collection goes. And then the lighting, I really wanted it to sort of represent sort of like a farmhouse feel, just because I'm out in the country now. So everything has got like a farmhouse kind of vibe to it. There is a tiny home community. It's one of those tricky things because of the legislation and the rules currently. So it's a lot of stuff online. There's a lot of different groups on Facebook, on different community social media pages, where you can reach out to people. You can ask them questions about things that you're experiencing. Everybody's really supportive and really helpful. It's just that we're kind of all individually hiding at the same time. I think everybody is hoping that eventually it will just become legal, and it will just become something that it's just another option for people, because it is a really good option. And we do have a lot of housing crisis in our community. So there are a lot of people that are starting the process of fighting the government to make it legal. It's the people that own their own land mostly that are fighting it, because it's okay if they bring the attention to what they're doing. That's the biggest challenge, is finding places to put them, because it is still technically something that's not legal, so people have to be hidden away.